Hello everyone, welcome back to PC Guys Off-Grid Cabin, where the work is never done and we're doing it just for fun. Well, today ain't going to be so fun because we've had a major storm come through this week, and for those of you that didn't see the news and everything, the city of Onalaska, Texas, it's not too far from here, suffered a major storm event Wednesday afternoon. I saw a video of this storm. They had a tornado, and as soon as I saw the video of it, I said, man, that had to be at least an EF3 storm. And the National Weather Service confirmed exactly what it is I said. It was an EF3. And I'm taking see if I can't find a link to the news where they showed the tornado itself, and we'll put that down in the description if I can find the link, and I should be able to find it. But we did suffer some damage up here at the cabin. The tornado actually formed up maybe 8 to 10 miles due south of here, and it cut a path back to the east, hit Onalaska. They said it picked up back into the clouds, dropped back down several times, and it actually tracked all the way through Jasper, Newton, Texas, and on into parts of Louisiana before it finally just played out. This was no small event. There was 3 fatalities in Onalaska. One of them was a couple that was in a double-wide mobile home that lost their lives, and one other person. So our thoughts and prayers are with the families of the deceased in this unfortunate event. Fortunately, we didn't take too much damage here at the cabin, but let me take you and show you what damage did occur. First, our solar array got flipped over, and I apologize if there's any wind noise being picked up by the camera, though. It is quite breezy today. We're going to have to try to figure out a way to stand this thing back up. We may wind up having to disassemble the thing, but I want to try a couple of other things first. It did pull the wires out of the connectors at the array. We were scared because my neighbor came up here and took some pictures and sent them to me, and when we saw everything, we were afraid it yanked them right out of the side of the charge controller, and that would have been messy if that had occurred. Moving right along, I don't know how much our TV antenna was destroyed. Not sure what happened. The only thing I could think of, I got to talk to my neighbor. It looks like he might have moved a tree branch away from the front of the cabin. Let me take you around and show you why I think that's the case. I don't know if you can see up there. There's a pretty good bend in that metal, and it looks like a couple of other dents in different places on the cabin. We're going to have to get the ladder out and go up there and look. This was something I just rigged up to catch water, but you can see something's hit this. And our barbecue pit, something hit it. This is all bent up, and something hit it right here and damaged it. Let me take you around back and show you the rest of the mess. Okay. We got a mess over here too. The storm took out quite a few tree limbs. And then the real fun begins. Up there, that limb is broke off, but it's snagged up in another tree. And so I've got to figure out a way to get that down. We can't leave that up there. That's dangerous, okay? That thing comes down on somebody, it's gonna kill them. So we got to figure out something with that. Heck, I'm sitting there seeing another limb over there I didn't even notice before. We're still finding stuff. That may be the limb that over there. Let's go take a look at that. This may be what fell at the front of the cabin. This may be what our neighbor drug off. I don't see anything up there that looks like where it might have broke off. So this may be, the neighbor may have drug this back here. You know, it is so important to have great neighbors that'll take and look after your interest when you're not around. And so my neighbor Chris, he's good people. Okay, and we always appreciate anything he does for us. And he came up here, took a look around, took pictures, texted them to me, and at least gave us an idea of what we were up against. Our plans were completely different originally from what we're doing now. We actually had planned on trying to break ground on building that new bathroom. Obviously, we can't do that with all this mess. We gotta get this mess cleaned up.
Mother Nature had other plans.
Yeah. Then we got caught off guard last night. There was nothing in the forecast of bad weather. And so I see a Facebook posting from the sheriff up here talking about more severe weather moving through. And so I start checking the weather forecast and I'm like, there's a whole big another line of thunderstorms going through. Then we went to bed with the idea we was gonna come up here early. About 10 o'clock I hear a pow, pow, pow. We go outside, I've got quarter-size hail falling at my primary residence, hitting the roof. I'm like, man, we can't catch a break. So it's a mess. And so we're gonna take and pause the video while we try to formulate a game plan, try to stand the solar array back up, because we got to get the power generating. So once we figure this out, we'll see if we can't take you along for the ride, and maybe we can stand this thing back up. Okay guys, we got the solar panels stood up where we can at least get access to the bottom side of it. It's not good. It's not good at all. As you can see, this one's been completely destroyed. And out of the 4 of them, it appears this is the only one that's intact. Bring the camera up here. If you look at the pattern of damage on this thing, what happened, we had, as part of that storm, we had very large hailstones falling. When I'm we're talking softball size hail. I've never even seen softball size hail. And I want to take you around to the back side of this array because I want you to see just exactly what happened here. What happened was the wind caught it, flipped the whole thing over, and then the hailstones hit. Take a look at this. This dent, and this one, and these right here, all occurred, well, I didn't even see that one before. All of these dents occurred after the array got flipped and it hit the ground. I'm really surprised this one panel's even intact because the damage that those hailstones.
There it goes. Catch it, catch it, catch it.
The wind. Hey, I told you before that we don't edit out mistakes. The wind caught this thing, and that post that we had holding it up fell. So
yep.
Right now, I'm the only one holding. I'm holding this thing up to keep it from falling.
So give me a second while I walk around and get the post. Try to prop this thing back up. All right, I got it up. Let's hope I'll get him to walk around here and make sure it's sturdy.
Oh man, we have to laugh at ourselves sometimes because that was that wind caught that thing, that post. This whole thing was such just turn over again. Now that would be my luck. This thing flipped back over like that, bust the other panel. Not good.
Not good at all.
So here's what our plan is. We're gonna get these panels off here and try to reconnect the wires. We'll lean the panels up against the cabin so at least we get a little power going back to the batteries.
May want to hold that with that gust of wind coming through.
Yeah, it tried to go in.
Yeah, wind's gusting pretty good right now, guys, so if you're having trouble hearing us, we apologize.
I think what I'm gonna do right now is end this video while my butt's still intact, and let's get this panel off here before something bad happens. So we appreciate you watching, and until next time, folks,
we'll give an update.
thanks for watching. Okay, I've kind of got a plan on this, how to upright this thing. I'm gonna take this mower, I've got a cable attached to it. I'm gonna try to slide the array back toward my direction, and hopefully we can get those legs to kind of dig into the hill. If you'll turn the camera there, see how it's sloped there? I'm thinking that maybe we can get those legs to take and kind of dig into that slope and maybe flip it back up, but right now it's looking like some of our panels are probably damaged. We won't know till we get it actually flipped back over. So let me fire this thing up and
Well, while he was trying to pull it out, the cable come loose. So now we have to rehook the cable and try it again. See if we can nudge it a little bit. Doesn't look like it's moving. Ah, there it goes. Well, folks, we'll be back in just a minute.